Have you ever noticed what happens to our bodies when we're feeling happy and confident? What if you could reverse that process? What if you could make your body influence your mind so that you would feel more happy and confident? Sounds interesting? Then I think you might be interested in this book. Presence. What I'm going to do today is I'll briefly review the book, invite you to read it, and then hopefully one day we'll be able to discuss it together. I have to be honest, the book was full of fascinating research, so it was very difficult to pick just one. But as a yoga teacher, I had to go with this one, as it talks about something that skeptics love to dismiss: self-affirmation. Could saying positive things about ourselves really have an impact on how we deal with stress? In 2005, a team of scientists led by David Creswell and David Sherman set out to verify the power of self-affirmation. During the experiment, the participants were subjected to 3 social stress tests. They had to face a panel of strictly looking judges. First, they had to deliver an impromptu speech. Then, for 5 minutes, which probably felt like an eternity, they had to count backwards from 2083 in intervals of 13, while the panelists were barking at them, "Go faster." Believe it or not, but what the participants had done before the interviews greatly influenced how they dealt with this stressful experience. So the first group was asked to write about a personal core value. The other group was writing about something that wasn't really important to them. Can you guess the result? So the cortisol level, the stress hormone level in the second group went up. When it comes to the group that was writing about their core value, they experienced no increase in the cortisol level. Hey, I'm being realistic. I know that right now in the summertime it's so much easier to just chill in the sun than to grab a book. But there are some books that are easier to read than others. In my videos, I grade the books that I read on a scale from 1 to 10, where 1 would be a very simple book that you can take with you to the beach, and 10 would be a much more complicated publication that you probably want to save for the winter time. So, where does Presence fit on my scale? I'd give it a 4. The beginning of the book reads very easily. It's essentially the story of the author. It's very moving and beautifully sets the scene. The last part of the book are all the stories from people who've read the book, applied the rules, and now they are a living proof that this really works. The middle part of the book, however, is a bit more tricky to read because of all the great research. So if you, like me, like to come back to the book or be able to quote some of the research, you might want to have some bookmarks lying around. Here's how my book looks like right now. It's a bit like raisins in a cheesecake, and I will be coming back and eating some more, which is a very lame analogy, but I think it works. And also it's summertime, so I hope you forgive me.